We have to start today with part payments. Am I right, Srinivas? We have to start from part payments only, right? Srinivas, I am not able to hear you.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. See, as far as part payments are concerned, whatever the methods and procedures we have seen in accounts payable are also applicable here. But anyhow, I will explain again. There are two methods to deal with the part payments in SAP. They are number one, partial payment method, number two, residual payment method. So first we will see partial payment method. Under this method, the system displays both the amount of the invoice and the part payments received as open items. When the total of the part payments is equal to amount of the invoice, the part payments are cleared against the invoice amount. Same procedure, same implications. So first let us post one invoice. Let us post one sales invoice.
Hello.
Yes, Srinivas.
Sir, may I know the reason why we can't do payment?
Because part payments are not possible from the house banks. Using the automatic payment program, part payments are not possible from the house banks. But suppose, for example, vendor is having two invoices. Okay, one invoice is for
Okay.
$5,000, another invoice is for $10,000. In that case, he can request the payment for $5,000 from HDFC Bank, and again he can request the payment for $10,000 from ICICI Bank. That is possible, but you cannot
Okay.
split. But you cannot split the invoice amount
Mm.
for different house banks because part payments are not possible. So splitting the
Okay.
invoice through different house banks is nothing but just like a part payments. Got it?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I got that.
So I am posting one sales invoice. Document date is 14/12/2017. Type is DR. Company code 3366. Posting date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Currency USD. Posting key 01. Debit for vendor. Customer. Account is 1,03,01. Customer number. Click on enter. Amount is 15,000. Business area 3366. Payment terms 0001. Baseline date 14/12/2017. Text being goods sold. Posting key 50. Create for GL account. Account is 3 lakhs. Sales account is to be created. Click on enter. Amount is asterisk. Business area 3366. Text plus. Click on save. Now, out of 15,000 invoice, let us assume customer has made a payment of 9,000. So posting of party payment received F-28. So whether it is the full payment or party payment, the payments from customers is always posted in F-28. Document date is 14/12/2017. Type is DZ. Company code 3366. Posting date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Currency USD. Under bank data, account is 2,01,01 bank account. Business area 3366. Amount is 9,000. Text being part payment received. Under open selection, account is customer number 1,03,01. click on process open items. Here also procedure is same. Click on partial payment tab. Double click on net amount column and payment amount column. See, actual amount paid has been taken over here and the not assigned column has become 0. Click on save. Rules for posting key 15. Account 2,125 set incorrectly for wallet field. Wallet field. What is this? I'm just looking at the field name wallet. So once I find the name of the wallet field, I will explain you what is the error. Just give me 1 second. Let me check the name of the wallet field. Just give me 1 minute. Yes. See, here, no Anil, there is no necessity to give the posting key here. In the payment column, right, in the payment posting screen, there is no posting key at all. Right? See, there is no necessity to give the posting key in the payment screen. I will tell you what is this error. See, here when you're posting the party payment, system automatically determines the posting key 15. So here the system is giving one error. Rules for posting key 15 and account 2,125 set incorrectly for valid field. Here, whatever the data we are entering and whatever the settings we are doing as far as configuration is concerned is stored in the different tables. So what is the tables concept? We will discuss at the end of the class. So the data the user is entering and the configuration settings the consultant develops, these are all stored in different tables, and in every table there are number of fields. For example, you are seeing document date in the front end. On the screen you are seeing the document date, but in the programming you can't see document date. There is another field which is called technical name. Every field is represented in the software with another name. That name is called field names or technical name of the fields. So here, actually at the time of posting the transactions, the field status for document entry is determined by two aspects. One is field status variant, the other one is posting key. So in the posting key and in the field status variant, the field status for every field should be same. That is mandatory. So here somebody has changed the system default setting. Here you can know the name of the fields and you can know the name of the tables. But here, if you know the name of the field, you can know the technical name of the field. Please remember, if you know the name of the field, you can know the technical name of the field. Suppose, for example, the field name is document date. If you want to know what is the technical name of the document date field, it is possible. But if you know the technical name, you cannot know the name of the field. So here, wallet is the technical name of the field. But in this case, we don't know what is the real name of this wallet field. Just now I googled it. That's only the way. Right? So the name of the field wallet is fixed value date. Fixed value date. So let us now, firstly we have to check in the field status group which was assigned for the GL account 2,125. So 2,125 is what? Sunday debtors, right? In the Sunday debtors, we have assigned the field status variant G067. See, OBC 4. Do you remember that? Because 2,125 is the Sunday debtors account is a reconciliation account. So in the reconciliation account, always we assign the field status group G067. So in the G067, we have to look at the field. General data, assignment number, invoice reference, collective invoice, reference specifications, inflation index. It's not there. Then additional account assignments, settlement period, material number, cost center, COPP order, WBSA limit, sales order, personal number, network, commitment line item, plant, business area, partner business area, quantity, profit center. Let us go to next field, next page. Profitability segment, cost object, joint venture account assignment, joint venture partner, joint venture recovery indicator, fund, fund center, trading partner, profit center, joint venture calculation type, earmarked funds, complete earmarked funds, functional area, insurance account assignment, activity type. Next page. Business process, grant, segment, profit center, partner fund, partner grant, budget period, partner budget period, partner functional area, special region, business partner, product location, distribution channel. Here also it is not there. Business line, territory, owner, so it is, this field is not also there. Now let us click on materials management. Vendor goods movement, customer goods movement, purchase order, reservation number, inventory fields, external GA amount, LC, transport order. Then asset accounting, it is also not there. Taxes, withholding tax code, withholding tax amount, CC tax data, gross income tax, foreign payments, customs data, consolidation, transaction type, real estate management, it is also not there. Financial asset, where is this field? Just 1 second. Value date. See, I was mistaken, right? See, no, I know that Anil. The thing is, here I'm finding out the actual name of the technical field wallet, right? So I was mistaken. Wallet means value date. Value date, wallet. Wallet means value date. So in the field status group G067, right? Value date was selected as suppressed entry. This is what was selected in the field status group G067. Okay. Now, see the message given by system here. Rules for posting key 15 is different. So we can create our own posting keys in OB41. Now I am going to OB41. I am checking the field status for posting key 15. So these are the posting keys. So for posting key 15, let us see which status was selected for the value date. Click on details button. Select 15, click on details button and click on maintain field status and double click on payment transactions. Look at the screen. Value date is required. So for the same field value date, in the posting key, it was selected as required entry. But in the field, in the GL account 2,125,000, in the field status group G067, the same value date was selected as suppressed entry. That is the reason. So here, the field status in the posting key and the field status in the field status group should be same. So what I am doing is, I am selecting value date as suppressed entry in the posting key 15 so that both can be same. Click on save. That's how, yeah, posting key will have the priority. Posting key will have the priority. One more thing. As I said, I told you that the field status according to posting key, the field status according to field status group should be same. Then where is the question of priority here? Got my point, Chandrasekhar?
Yes, sir. I mean, I asked regarding posting, how to ask that question. Either posting key or field status, or now we have done in OB41, no?
See, the field status in for posting key we do in OB41, right? What I'm telling,
yes, sir.
Yeah, what I'm telling is the field status according to posting key and the field status according to field status group should be same. If both are different, system is not asking us. System is asking us to correct it. That's why we got the error. So when the field status is same, yes, then where is the question of priority here? That's what I'm
telling. Thank you. Yes.
Now you will be able to post. See. Let us go back. Let us cancel the posting. Let us come back and post again. $9,000. Business area 3366. Payment terms, no, F-28, no, sorry. We have to post the payment in F-28. By mistake, I gone to F-22. The amount is 9,000. Text being part payment received. Under OPTM selection, the account is, what is that? When customer number 1,03,01. Click on process open items. Click on partial payment tab. Double click on net amount column and payment amount column. Click on save. One second. I will explain you. See here, there was a little bit change in the standard functionality of this SAP in this particular client. I don't know what is the reason. I will check the reason once the class is over. But the procedure is this. You have to double click on net amount column and payment amount column and you have to click on save. That's it. See the entry. Rajini Enterprise account is credited. Customer account is credited. Posting key 15 and bank account is debited. See the next step. Display line items of customer. FBL 5N. Customer account is 1,03,01. Company code 3366. Select open items. Open at key date 14/12/2017. Layout is one SAP. Click on execute. See, there are two open items. First one is invoice. How can you say that is invoice? Document type DR. And the second line item is part payment. How can you say payment DZ? So both the line items are shown as open items. So you have to interpret the line items here like this. The invoice is pending to be cleared and the part payment is pending to be set off. So basically open items means pending. So the line items are pending for different purposes. Like invoice is pending to be cleared and the part payment is pending to be set off against the invoice. So still you have to receive 6,000. So let us assume the customer has made a payment of 6,000 now. Post the remaining incoming part payment. F-28. Document date is 14/12/2017. Type is DZ. Company code 3366. Posting date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Currency USD. Under bank data, account is 2,01,101. Business area 3366. Amount is 6,000. Text being final payment received. Under OPTM selection, account is 1,03,01. Click on process open items. Click on partial payment tab. Double click on net amount column and payment amount column against the invoice document number. See, not as and has become 0. Click on save. Double click on blue line item. Payment terms 0001. Actually, it should not ask these two fields in the partial payment. But there is some little bit change in the standard functionality in this particular client. I will verify what is the reason for this. Then I will explain the tomorrow's class. Now, see the next step. Display customer line items. FBL 5N. Customer account is 1,301. Company code 3366. Select to open items. Operate key date 14/12/2017. Layout is one SAP. Click on execute. See, even though you need not issue anything, but there are 3 open items. Now, the sum of the party payments is equal to amount of invoice. Means the sum of the credits are equal to debits. Now we can set off in F-32. At this point of time, let us display the customer account balance. See, customer account balance is 0. With every part payment and full payment, customer account is updated as usual. Only the difference is with reference to line item display. In the case of partial payment method, all the part payments are shown as open items in addition to invoice. Now sum of the part payments is equal to amount of invoice. Now we can set up them. See, clearing of part payment against the invoice. F-32. Account is 1,301. This is similar to F-44 in accounts payable. Clearing date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Company code 3366. Currency USD. Click on process open items. Double click on all the line items, top to bottom, bottom to top. Click on save. Just 1 second. See the last step. Customer line item display FBL 5N. Customer account is 1,301. Customer account is 1,301. Company code 3366. 1 second, please. So customer account is 1,301. Company code 3366. Select to open items. Operate key date 14/12/2017. Layout is one SAP. Click on execute. See, system is saying that no line items are selected. That's how we can process the part payments using partial payment method. Now see the next topic, residual payment method. Under this method, only the remaining amount is shown as open item. For this, the system clears total amount of invoice first. Means customer is created with the total amount of invoice and the system creates another line item for the remaining amount. That is, customer is again debited with the remaining amount of invoice. While doing the procedure, I will explain you. So first let us post one sales invoice. F-22. Document date is 14/12/2017. Type is DR. Company code 3366. Posting date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Currency USD. Posting key 01. Account is 1,03,001. Customer number. Posting key 01. Debit for customer. Click on enter. Amount is 10,000. Business area 3366. Payment terms 0001. Baseline date 14/12/2017. Text being goods sold. Posting key 50. Account is 3 lakhs. Click on enter. Amount is asterisk. Business area 3366. Text plus. Click on save. So out of 10,000 invoice, let us assume customer has made a payment of part payment 7,000. So post the part payment F-28. Document date is 14/12/2017. Type is DZ. Company code 3366. Posting date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Currency USD. Under bank data, account is 2,01,001. Business area 3366. Amount is 7,000. Text being part payment received. Text being part payment received. Under OPM selection, account is 1,03,001. Click on process open items. Click on residual items tab. The logic is simple here. If you want to use partial payment method, you click on partial payment tab. If you want to use residual payment method, you click on residual items tab. So click on residual items tab. Double click on net amount column and residual items column. See here, only the remaining amount was taken over here and not assigned has become 0 now. Click on save. See the next step. In your material, double click on blue line item, text is there, right? You strike them off. Now display customer line item, FBL5N. Customer account is 1,03,001. Company code 3366. Select to open items. Opened key date 14/12/2017. Layout is one SAP. Click on execute. See, only the remaining amount is shown as open item. That is the difference. In the case of partial payment method, part payments and invoice were shown as open items. But in the case of residual payment method, only the remaining amount is shown as open item. Generally, we use partial payment method in the real time. Now, let us assume that the customer has made the remaining amount of 3,000 payment. Let us see how to post it. Even though it is not there in the material, right? Let us see how to post it. F-28. Document date is 14/12/2017. Type is DZ. Company code 3366. Posting date 14/12/2017. Period 12. Currency USD. Under bank data, account is 2,01,001. Business area 3366. Amount is 3,000. Text being final payment received. Under OPM selection, account is 1,03,001. Click on process open items. Now look at the screen please, very important. The amount entered is 3000 and the amount due on the invoice is also 3000. So we can directly set up. When the amount entered is less than the amount of invoice, or if the amount entered is less than the amount due on the invoice, then only the concept of party payments will come into picture. Here, the amount entered is 3000, the amount due on the invoice is also 3000. So you can directly set up. For that, keep the cursor on amount entered, double click on invoice amount. Click on save. If you go to FBL5 and now, there won't be any open items now. See, no item selected. Now, advance payments. See, here, normal business processes. First, customer will give us the sales order. Then we deliver the goods. According to the payment terms, the credit period we have given, the customer makes the payment accordingly. This is the normal business process. But sometimes you may require your customer to make the payment before delivering the goods or to make the payment along with the sales order itself. That is called advance payment. So you may require your customer to make the advance payment when the customer is very new to our company or when the goods to be delivered are of very high value and there are very scarce in the supply. So in that case, you may require your customer to make the payment before delivery, which is called advance payment. So you may require your number of customers to make the advance payments. So if they pay advances, how to process them in SAP account receivable. That is the topic what we are going to discuss today. So here also the concepts are same as in the case of advances to vendors, but anyhow, I will explain again. See, SAP classifies the business transactions with the customers into normal business transactions and special business transactions. Normal business transactions include sales, payments, and purchase returns. So these are only the three normal business transactions. One is sales, payments received, and sales returns. Then special business transactions include advances from customers, bills receivables, etc. etc. Means every business transaction other than sales, payments received from the customer, and sales returns is special business transaction. So the special business transactions are also called special GL transactions. The special business transactions are to be dealt in a separate way. Means while presenting in the balance sheet, they should not be included in the normal balances from customers. Normal balances from customers means what? Sundry debtors. So advance from customers should not be included in the sundry debtors. So we have to maintain a separate reconciliation account for every special business transaction type. Means, for example, we have 1000 customers. So from all the 1000 customers, today you have to receive $2 lakh. This is your sundry debtors. So from some of the customers, you have received 50,000 advances. Now, according to balance sheet requirement, you have to display $2 lakh as sundry debtors on the asset side of the balance sheet, and we have to display 50,000 advances from customers as current liability on the liability side of the balance sheet. It's balance sheet requirement. That is the meaning of that sentence. The special business transactions should be separately displayed in the balance sheet. They should not be clubbed with the normal payables. For that, we have to maintain a reconciliation account for special business transaction. Here, in order to display sundry debtors, we have created the sundry debtors account as reconciliation account, right? Similarly, our requirement is to display advance to customers account as a total, right? Again, to display totals, we have to use reconciliation account only. That's why For every special business transaction also, for every special business transaction means for every special business transaction type means advances is a special business transaction type. Guarantees received is a special business transaction type. Bills receivables or bills of exchange is a special business transaction type. So like that, for every special business transaction type, you have to maintain a special reconciliation account, which is called special GL account. Clear? Special GL account. The reconciliation account maintained in the general ledger for the special business transactions with the customers and vendors. I told you, we have just now, we have to maintain a reconciliation account for special business transaction. That reconciliation account is called special GL account, nothing else. Now, special GL indicator. It is the key which describes the nature of the special business transactions. I told you that every business transaction other than sales returns and payment received is a special business transaction. In that case, how the system differentiates the nature of the special business transaction? For that, it uses the special GL indicator. And these special GL indicators were already defined in the system. For example, advance from customers is represented with A. Letter A. This is called special GL indicator. Then bills receivable is represented with W. This is another special GL indicator. Then guarantees received is denoted with G, another special GL indicator. Now, SAP displays the SAP displays balances and line items separately for normal business transactions and special business transactions for every customer. This I will show you after posting the invoices and advances. Then, when we receive the advance from the customer, that is only posted in account receivable only by the end user, by debiting bank account and crediting individual customer account. So when you credit the customer in the account receivable towards advance, that is also to be posted to the advance from customer's account in the general ledger, which we maintain as a reconciliation account. See, advance from customer's account, reconciliation account in the general ledger is automatically updated. Why so? Because account receivable is also a subsidiary ledger. In the subsidiary ledger, you maintain the details of the postings. And the summary of these postings are also to be maintained in the general ledger, because the total information required to prepare your P&L account and balance sheet is taken from general ledger accounting only. That's why for every business transaction you post in the subsidiary ledgers, one reconciliation account should be updated in the general ledger. That's a rule. But if you post normal business transaction, the normal reconciliation account is updated. If you post the special business transaction, the special GL account or the special reconciliation account is updated in the general ledger. Very similar to accounts payable only. Now, let us see how the entries are posted in non-SAP. Scheme of entries in non-SAP. First, let us try to understand them. When we receive the advance from the customer, first we debit cash at bank account and we credit advance from customer's account. So this advance from customer's account is a current liability. You have received the pay advance. So it's a liability till you deliver the goods. Okay, we have received the advance and we have delivered the goods. For that, we post the entry customer account to sales. According to sales entry, it shows that you have to receive 1 lakh from the customer. But according to advance receipt entry, it shows that already you have received the advance of 1 lakh. So actually speaking, you need not receive anything. But in the books of accounts, at one place, it is showing that you have to receive from the customer. At another place, it shows that you have to pay to the customer. Or you have received already from the customer. Now this advance from customer's account is to be set off against the customer debit. So that customer account balance becomes 0 and advance from customer's account balance becomes 0. See, advance from customer's account dot to customer account. So here advance from customer's account is created. Here it is debited. Now 0. Here customer account is debited and here it is credited. So balance in the customer account becomes 0. That's how the advance entries are posted in the normal accounting. But in SAP, how they are posted, I will explain you while posting the end user transactions. Right? See the material, please. Creation of advance from customer's account, special GL account, transaction code FS00. Special GL account means reconciliation account. So advance from customer's account is part of our current liabilities. So I am taking 1,05,25. GL account is equal to 1,05,25. Company code 3366. Go to menu GL account, create. Account group is current liabilities and provisions. Account group is current liabilities and provisions. Select balanced account. Short text is equal to advance from customer's account. Short text is equal to advance from customer's account. GL account long text is also advance from customer's account. Go to control data tab. Account currency USD, and we should not select only balances in local currency for reconciliation accounts. Then reconciliation account for account type, customers. Reconciliation account for account type, customers. Select line item display. Sort key 031, customer number. Suppose you have received advances from 10 customers. So how much advance you have received from which customer? Means the line items are to be maintained according to customer number. So sort key 031. Then go to create bank interest tab, field status group G067. Click on save. See the next step. Associate sundry debtors account with advance from customer's account. You know that every special GL account should be linked with the normal reconciliation account. So we have to provide the link between advance from customer's account and sundry debtors account. Transaction code OBXR. Double click on A. I will tell you. Double click on down payment on current assets. Chart of accounts 3366. Reconciliation account is 2,125,000. Sundry debtors account. Special GL account is 1,05,25,000. Click on save. Remaining things we will see tomorrow. These are the end user steps. Akila, you have any questions in this class? Okay. 1 second. Let me check the question posted by Gadi. I am getting an error. No operatives are found. But when I go and see in a BL1N, I can see the operatives there. One error is coming, that is when I was trying to clear operatives in F-44. Gadi, what is your company code? Gadi, what is your company code? Okay. Double 122, amount 10,000. B payment. What is the business area? Okay. Oh, in which account you have the open items, Gadi? In this account, do you have the open items? Okay, let me check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No open items here also.
Sir, in 201011 open items are there, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
No open items here also.
I think I processed it.
No problem, no problem. I will check.
No, sir. No, we don't have in that.
Do one thing. See, when you go to next screen, when you click on process open items, right, you will be taken to next screen, right?
Yes, sir.
In the next screen, okay, I will show in our company code. See, when you go to open item, process open items, here you get one option, editing options. Okay. So you click on this editing option.
Okay.
Akila, you also have to do the same thing. And you have to select items initially inactive. From now onwards, you will get it. Right? Previous things you cannot get. From now onwards, you will get the screen as per our material. Gadi, you also have to do the same thing. Then you click on save. Okay. Anil, you have any questions? Means when you enter the amount, when you enter the payment amounts, initially they are to be shown as open items. That is the meaning of that. Gadi, you have any questions? Okay.
No,
Jerita,
sir. No, sir. Thank you.
I mean Himasailaja. Any questions? Okay. Khalid, Chandrasekhar. See, Srinivas, payment methods are set up at a country level. For each country, you have to assign the payment method. So in your practice, you have assigned the payment method for India. In our class, we have assigned the payment method for country US. So when you click on position, or when you click on new entries, if you want to set up the payment method for India, you have to enter IN. If you want to set up the payment method for US, you have to enter US.
Okay, sir. But I have one doubt here. Our country is US, no, sir. So for US, we have set up payment method C.
Okay.
So the same payment method is applicable to another country also.
Suppose if you assign that payment method for that country also, that is applicable.
Okay.
One payment method can be set up for any number of countries. That's the statement.
Okay.
Yes, Khalid. I will explain you what is the meaning of technical fields and tables. We have the separate topic on that. I will take 1 hour class on the tables and technical fields. Roni, you have any questions? Teja, any questions? Okay. Okay, then see you tomorrow same time.